What's poppin', guys? Welcome back to another video. Hopefully you guys are having a marvelous day on today. And also I pray that you guys had an amazing Christmas. I'm not even gonna lie, I had an awesome Christmas. So we did brunch that morning at my brother-in-law Phil and his girl house. Shout out to them. They went like the whole 9 yards. Also, we stopped by my mom's house that evening. And when I say this woman cooked like she could have fed the 5,000 in the Bible, this woman done cooked all the soul food, all the greens, the chicken, the macaroni, the barbecue, dressing, baked beans. She messed around and cooked oxtail, a lasagna, guys. Like, come on. Again, hopefully you guys enjoyed your Christmases also. So as you can tell by the title, and today's topic of discussion will be stepping into the new season. Deuces 2023. Question, guys, do y'all still do New Year's resolutions? As for me, I stopped doing them maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. I felt that God began to speak to me in like declarations or affirmations through each season. So leaving out of 2022, coming into 2023, He gave me an affirmation / declaration that it is harvest time 2023. Leaving out of this season, going into the new season, He gave me the year of overflow 2024. So that's how I kind of decipher my seasons when He gives me these affirmations every year. So I stopped doing New Year's resolutions and things like that. I'm even gonna lie, I rarely followed up on them. But I can say at the start of this year, coming into the new year, it was kind of tricky. It was like, what is going on? If this is harvest time 2023, the year already started off kind of shaky. I remember God telling me at a point in time, and this was probably still in January, early February, like not to get distracted. And I'm like, getting distracted? It's supposed to be harvest time. I ain't trying to, like, what do you mean not get distracted? So ahead of time, God will always let me know up front, like, what's about to happen, or preparing me, and equipping me for certain situations. So as time progressed throughout the year, it's like, okay, that's what He was talking about, because strange things started happening, things that is like meaningless, things that like has no substance. Like, why is this even happening? Like, I'm close to my harvest. Like, what do this got to do with anything? It's just like, it seemed like just things that was nagging at me, things that it didn't make sense. So I remember when God told me not to get distracted. I mean, people started acting weird, and sicknesses started to happen out of the blue. And it's like, I'm looking like, if this harvest, Lord, why is this happening to me? Where is my where is, all the harvest that we done gathered up throughout the season? And I remember Him telling me, and I remember also praying this too. I said, I know the enemy is lurking, because He know the harvest time is here. And I don't want to be in such a celebratory mode to where I take my eyes off of Him. I don't want to be living it up and basking in what you got for me just yet, knowing that there's an enemy on the loose. And I remember telling my husband, I said that what God speak into existence for our lives, when God speak it, he can't take it back. So it got to come forth. But the thing is, the enemy know that it got to come forth. So what he's going to try to do is take your joy, take your peace from you so that you can enjoy it, because he know what God speak has to happen. So it's like, okay, if I know it's going to happen, I remove their joy from them so they can enjoy it. That's what I learned early on in the season. Like, okay, the enemy is trying to play games. He's trying to throw rocks. He's trying to throw rocks and he ain't even hiding his hand. And also, guys, unexpected deaths took effect this season, like out of the blue. I had a cousin. She was nothing but maybe like 31 years old, who was dealing with health problems pretty much all her life. She was a diabetic. And I could say, when you're young and in that position and not understanding health and what it's like to be healthy young on, because she was so used to eating and doing what she wanted to do as far as eating and things like that. But when that right was stripped from her, I think she had a hard time processing it throughout the years that, okay, I can't have this because this is gonna make me sick, or I can't eat this much, or I have to have small portions in some cases because it can make me sick. But I don't think she ever found peace with that, if that makes sense. So she ended up passing away a couple of months ago. And that obviously to me was a big shock, because it's like when you praying, you knowing like, okay, God, I know you're gonna work something out. Please work something out on her behalf. Like, you know, I'm putting this into your hands. And when he decided to kind of say, okay, well, she done all she can do. She tried, but you know, I'm gonna bring her on home now. And it was kind of, I don't want to say refreshing in a sense, because seeing her going through these uphill battles, like throughout her life, letting me know, okay, she's finally at peace now. She don't have to worry about this stuff no more. And she was such a joy. I'm telling you guys, she was such a joy to be around. She was so funny. She would call me probably twice a week asking, don't even want nothing, but asking, what you doing? What you cook today? You know, just checking on us. Although she the younger cousin, she called and checking on big cuz. And just remembering those memories. She was super cool. She was super funny and just very animated. And it's like, not having her around obviously hurts, but just knowing that she's at peace brings me more comfort than anything. And not only just that, we lost also a family friend as well, very close to the family, near and dear. I've known him forever. Like, he's always been uncle to me, whether or not we were blood related. And he lost his battle with a form of cancer. I made sure that I was there, like, hopefully maybe like 3 times a month, just to stop in and peek my head in. I would never let him know when I'm coming, because I always wanted it to be a surprise. So every time I popped in on him, he was super happy, super excited. Again, handed it over to God and said, God, your will be done. But as long as he's here, I want to kind of, you know, feed off of that and just see him as much as I can and bring a joy to him as much as I can. And the last time I seen him, you know, it was more so like, I'm happy for you and your husband, and I'm seeing what God is using y'all and doing through y'all. And he was just so excited. And that was the last time I seen him. But like I said, it was many times that, you know, we had the best of times. And like I said, that was like a hard pill to swallow as well, because, you know, you when people are in that situation, you obviously hope for the best, but you still have to align yourself with whatever God decides to do. And due to that, I felt that my faith was constantly increasing. You know, God put these situations at hand, and it forced me to just trust him. Like, I had nothing else but to trust him. I told him, God, if I don't have nothing else, just know that I trust you. Even if it don't make sense, just know that I trust you. I feel at that time my faith was constantly being increased. It was constantly being tested. Trust to believe me. It was constantly being tested, but I felt that my faith was increasing as it was being tested, because I was learning. Just remember, if y'all don't remember nothing else from me, just remember, when you go through things, whether it's big or small, just know that there's a lesson in it. And you can use that to carry on to the next season. Just as I did in this season, I learned a lot in this season to take with me into 2024. So goals set for me 2024, as God stated before, the year of overflow 2024. And I truly feel that he's going to take what he's already given us in these prior seasons, with these businesses, with these brands that he's blessed us with the ideas and the innovation, that he's going to take it to the next level. He had me working on some things, myself and my husband, for a couple of years now. And like I said, as we continue to put forth the work, we seek growth, but I truly feel that he's about to take it to the next level. He's already declared some things. This year he told me, like, Kyra, you have everything that you need. There's no need to go out seeking other things, like other 9-to-5s and doing this and doing that. You have exactly what you need right here. You have exactly what you need in this moment right here. And I feel what he's doing now is about to exalt it and take it to that next level. Expanding businesses that we already have. We have a couple of brands. We have some other things that I don't want to get into just yet. Like, I'm the type of person, like, I don't like to talk about what I'm doing. I just like to show up. I just like to pop up out of nowhere with things already in motion. So certain things that I'm not gonna talk about right now that I see that he's doing great things in, some things that I've been learning, some things that I've been studying for to prep and to get better at. So when that comes into play, I will let you guys know. But more so, we have, myself and my husband has several YouTube channels that we are launching. He has some ideas going into the new year for his own YouTube channel. I'm not gonna spill the beans on what it is, but like, we have great expectations going into this season because we labored so hard. I know the reward is in 2024 because we've put in the work. We rolled up our sleeves and put in the work. We've been supporting other people in their businesses and watching them take off and do great things off of our support and off of our prayers. And I feel now is our turn to reap the benefits of what we've been doing thus far. And I feel that he's gonna show out for us 2024. So again, I am super excited and coming in this year with expectations. Like I said, I have no New Year's resolution. It's more so declarations going into the new year. 2024, the year of overflow. 2024 is a year of overflow. I speak it and I believe it. And I am now, guys, I'm telling you right now, I am watching it manifest in the physical form. We've been out of town, we travel. I want to do more traveling coming into the new year. We got some plans to do some traveling, so be on the lookout for those videos and vlogs that I will be posting on several of our YouTube channels. But again, like I said, guys, I'm super excited. Like, I'm coming in with great hope and expectations. And same thing I hope for you guys as well. But please leave down in the comments if you have New Year's resolutions. If you do, what are they? Do you normally stick to them? Do you have declarations, or do you go in just no plans at all, and whatever the year hands you, that's what you're gonna do? Just leave in the comments below, guys. Hopefully this was encouraging to you, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me a big fat like and thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right.